Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and it's another market recap for the day. We're gonna actually go over the last 2 days, obviously, since this morning I didn't upload, meaning for yesterday, and I did trade this morning as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll go over yesterday's trades. So the third. I ended up taking a $50 win, which was pretty awesome. It would have been a $53 win if I didn't have taken this second trade, but still, nonetheless, 48.90 in the green. And let's go ahead and kind of look at that. But I don't believe I can see the times on that. But anyways, 431 put. I ended up trading in the morning. Gained a nice $53 win on that. And I believe before that I actually bought this SPY call, or this was afterwards. I believe this was afterwards, actually, when the market started going up. So I should have probably held that call for a little bit longer. I would have probably made some money. But I believe I was in a time crunch as far as class went, and I didn't want to stick in a trade when class started. So kind of jumped out of that for a small $4 loss, which was, I can take it. So today was a little different. Today was a red day for me. Not super proud of it, but I mean, look at these conditions. We had a massive gap down from yesterday. I believe it was following some news as far as the invasion again. I'm not exactly sure. But a massive gap down from basically, what is this? If we go here, I'm on like 430, 450 all the way down to like 432.50, which was pretty interesting. So massive gap down. We sold off heavy, and then we rallied up, and then started selling again. So I did trade mainly puts today, which, at least for the first half of the market, would have been perfect. But then we started rallying up again, and then started kind of selling off and leveling out. So let's go ahead and jump into this first trade. 10:32 a.m. We're gonna zoom in. Let's say here. 10:32 was right here. So I jumped in at a decent time. All right. Got filled for 2 contracts at 195 a piece, so 390. That was here at this 10:32, and then a few minutes later I saw this massive rally up, which kind of scared me and spooked me, so I jumped out. That was for 314. That was for a $76 loss, which wasn't the greatest, I guess we could say. I kind of wish I would have kind of held on to it, because it was only maybe 8 or so minutes later it came back down to this level where I jumped in at, and even further, maybe about 20-30 minutes later, I would have been I guess I would have been decently break even, I think, by this point. So would have been fine there. Although after I got out after here, 10:39 up here, I believe it was, or coming down, I jumped into another put, thinking we were going to keep selling off. So we technically did keep selling off. This was for $49 for a 406 put, so obviously more out of the money. It's going to move a little bit less. Obviously it's a little bit, it's less more money, but it's going to move a lot less. So $49 in there, and then at 10:54 down, or kind of right here, a little bit down from where we came from. So if we kind of look here, got in here, I basically sold until there. It's not a huge gain. I guess I could have jumped out here. I think at this point I was up at like $10 profit, so I could have jumped out there. Or I could have even held, like I said, for the same as the first trade. I could have held it all the way over here and made a little bit more, which would have been cool. So overall, it was a negative $75 day for me. Nothing kind of major. I'm glad I'm not kind of losing the buying power, and I keep having green days, having red days, which is great. Obviously, not every day is going to be a winner, and especially in days like this where it's kind of up or down, up, and then kind of sells off and levels out. So, kind of glad I'm kind of doing this because it's like I keep saying in every video, it's a learning video, it's a recap video, it's something for me that I can go back and learn about, and something to kind of self-reflect on, just basically help myself and help you guys out. So that was it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you have any comments or tips, put those down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.